Hey guys, so I know it's been a really long time since I've done a video. This is what got going down lately. So, trying to get you on my tripod here. One, I have, you guys already know I switched jobs. Two, I haven't been doing much reading lately. That's why I haven't been doing very many videos. Three, my life is in total chaos right now. With switching jobs and trying to balance the switch of the job with my home life, and my mental health has not been where I want it to be. So, with that being said, I am working on getting my office space cleaned up again. I know I just did a video like this recently, but with the job switching and everything getting thrown into this room, just because, you know, it's still, like, I guess in our mind is still our storage room, and I don't want that anymore. So I just got back from grabbing a bookshelf from my aunt's house, which is like an hour-and-a-half drive. I just got back from grabbing that from her, and I need to create a space where I can put it. And I have all this junk in this house, or in this room, that I just need to figure out and get squared away. So let's come back to BookTube and let's get my office back in order. I would love to have a space again, and I would love to just get everything back in order. Yes, this is a space that I need. I need this space so I can function, so I can record, so I can edit videos, and just have that space where I'm not distracted by everything. A couple things I'm planning to put, just a couple things on the wall. I probably won't put anything on the wall until Edward gets home, because I have a TV in here that I want to put on the wall at some point, and I have to reorganize a couple things, and I have to take care of litter boxes, because unfortunately litter boxes have to stay in here. Usually the litter boxes are Edward's responsibility, but he's been working crazy hours. He hasn't had a chance to take care of them. I have officially run out of room on this shelf. That's why I went and got the shelf from my aunt. She was getting rid of it, so I figured, you know what, I'll take the shelf, because I'm officially out of room. The books that you see, Spirit Months, there's more down there as well. I don't have the room for it anymore. So we're going to clean this place up, clean up the space, and go from there. So we'll ignore the fact of how dirty the litter boxes is, because like I said, they're Edward's responsibility and he hasn't cleaned them up yet. But we'll ignore the fact on those, how messy and gross they are. But I'm going to give you a quick little overview of tour of the mess, and then so you get a before and after, and we'll go from there. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started, and hopefully we can get the space back up and functioning. Alright, so this is the mess and the space we are working with. got loose, had to go chase down the cat, and camera battery died. So now we're using the phone. Anyway, I made a little bit of progress in here. I haven't fully cleaned up the floor, but I started moving some things around to try to see what I can do to get that bookshelf in here. This is the problem I'm running into, okay? So I'm trying to decide if I like this or not. Dresser there, desk there, and then that's going away. I'm thinking, don't mind the messy cat boxes, but yeah, they're really gross right now, and because we need to get litter. The cat boxes need to stay in here. Currently I have them in the middle of the floor. My desk was here and I moved it to there. That dresser was up against that wall, and I'm maybe thinking about pushing it back toward that wall. That's why it's turned. That bookshelf there is going to be going, and this stuff in here is going to be going, except for that book. But the dilemma I'm running into, I also have this TV that I want to mount to the wall. But the problem is the dresser needs to stay in here because there's nowhere else to put it in my house. And I could put it in storage, but this thing is an antique. It's huge. It's massive. And it belonged to my late grandmother, which in French Canadian we call Meme. It belonged to her. And I don't have it in my heart to get rid of it. My brother doesn't want, neither one of my brothers want it. And I'm holding on to it because I just can't let go of it. But this is what I run if it's going to be up against that wall. It's going to block my light to do my videos. So do I give myself the excuse to get a ring light? Or do I put the dresser back where it was and maybe I do use the dresser, okay? That's the thing. I use the dresser. I mainly use the dresser for some of my backup clothing. I'm not going to show you right now because they're a complete mess. And I haven't really used the dresser often because the cat boxes are always in front of it. So that's the thing. I'm trying to figure out where to put the cat boxes, where to have the shelf, because my thought was to have the shelf on this wall here, and then of course that'll be pushed back, so I'll still be able to have access to the drawers, and I'd still be able to have access to the drawers on that side as well. And then on the floor there, well, because that bookshelf is going, that bookshelf's gonna be gone, I could put the cat boxes. That's my thought. I do have a friend coming over to help me move this big old bookshelf because it's humongous. And yeah, this thing's huge. Do I block my light or do I put it back where it was? I really want to have access to this dresser at all times because I want to use this dresser for my clothes and for photography equipment and photo equipment and you name, like video equipment. I want to use this dresser, so I want to have access to both sides. So do I just put up against the wall and put the dresser and the bookshelf there? We're gonna give this a shot. I'm going to push this thing all the way back, finish cleaning up my floor, finish getting it all cleaned up, and we're gonna go from there. All right, it's in. There's actually a lot more room than I thought there was, so I'm definitely gonna be utilizing that top space. And 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 5 shelves all together. In order to get it into this spot, though, I did have to move the desk over a little bit. I think I'm gonna try to convince my husband maybe to get rid of. But yeah, we're definitely gonna utilize that top space, and I'm not sure what else. It's about the only place it will fit. The other thing I thought about doing is taking the desk and putting it over here where the shelf is and putting it on that wall. That was kind of another idea too. I don't know. There's definitely going to be a part 2 coming to this. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. What do you think the best finagling would be in here? This is definitely going to take me some time to get done and whatnot. So this is going to be a work in progress. I'm not exactly sure how I want to go about finishing this up. But what I'm going to do now is work on cleaning up my desk area because I want to get that functional again. So we're going to use the shelf as some storage and stuff for now while I get my desk all squared away. Because I like to be able to sit at my desk again. Because, you know, if I sit at my desk where it is now, you guys would always see the bookshelf behind me. So my main bookshelf. This is going to be kind of like my overflow bookshelf at this point. But yeah, go ahead and leave a comment down below if you enjoyed this video or if you have any ideas on how I can finagle this room to make sure all the pieces that are in here fit. Just an exception of that shelf. That shelf is going to be going away. But yeah, if you have any other ideas on how I can get everything to finagly fit in here, please leave a comment down below. Give me some ideas. Otherwise than that, I'm so glad you guys stuck around to the end to watch this video. And as always, every book that I mention or anything I do mention is usually listed down below, so you can go check it out for yourself. I hope you guys will hit subscribe so you don't miss any fun content by me, because I'm going to try to come back and do things because it's time to do it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Bye. What a wonderful